Rejection isn't actually the most painful thing psychology has found. The deeper wound is quieter than that. Being accepted, but only after someone else was picked first. Never the favorite, never the priority, never the first call. This isn't about personality. This is about what that pattern quietly does to the mind underneath it. 1. They read rooms before others even notice. Psychology shows that repeated social rejection sharpens something called rejection sensitivity. People who were never picked first get remarkably good at reading tone, silence, hesitation, the tiny shifts most people miss. Not because they are insecure, because their nervous system learned early that being sidelined rarely comes with a warning. So they started sensing the distance before anyone admits it's there. 2. They built themselves into someone who doesn't need rescue. Developmental psychology shows that when emotional support is unreliable, the brain compensates. It builds self-reliance as a survival strategy. So they stop expecting to be saved. They handle the hard stuff alone, solve their own problems, celebrate their own wins quietly. It's not that they hate help, it's that somewhere along the way, help stopped being something they could count on staying. 3. They overgive to be kept. Attachment psychology has a clear explanation here. When someone grows up feeling replaceable, they often respond by trying to become irreplaceable. More time, more energy, more patience than they're getting back. Not weakness, a lesson. Somewhere, they learned love came with conditions attached, so they started overperforming to meet them. 4. They fear being swapped, not being alone. Repeated emotional neglect plants a specific, quiet belief. I can be replaced at any moment. So they shrink their own needs. Avoid conflict. Accept less than they deserve, just to stay in the room. It's not loneliness they're actually afraid of. It's being quietly traded out for someone else. 5. Their strength is silent. Research on resilience shows that people who face chronic exclusion often build real emotional endurance underneath it all. They can absorb disappointment without falling apart. Stay steady when plans collapse. They don't panic when someone walks away. They've already survived it before. It's not loud strength. It's the kind nobody claps for. 6. They choose loyalty over intensity. When affection feels unstable growing up, the brain quietly recalibrates. It starts valuing consistency over excitement. These people don't chase the thrill of being chosen once. They chase the far rarer thing, being chosen every single day without having to ask. If this hit a little too close, you're not alone and you're not imagining any of it. This channel exists to explain human behavior the way psychology actually understands it, not the version social media romanticizes. Subscribe if you want to understand yourself more clearly than anyone ever has, because once you see the pattern, you stop blaming yourself for it.